Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Gators will kick it away and start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the single back takes the handoff. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Noles will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. He bites off a defender.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A short completion of the tight end. Oh, he breaks free. He's still going. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Seminoles are in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Pringle. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. He'll stroll into the end zone. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Receiver makes the grab. Refuses to go down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, the ball comes loose. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Has it back to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Noles.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Now they'll run it on the toss. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Jones. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Design quarterback run. It's a fumble behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
Because I love how this defense is in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another 1st down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. Grab bait by the tight end. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense. He breaks free.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit. That's what caused the fumble.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. The pocket breaking down. And that pass is way off the mark. I'm not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking downfield, it's Jones. Makes the grab. It's Miller. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. On the run, it's Hawkins running through the tackle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion of the big tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun running play call. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Gets rid of it on the move. It's an out route, the catch made. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on 1st down. quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. It's a shotgun run call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And they've got the returner corralled. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. And the Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. the sure hands. It's Pringle. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And here's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here when you get the third quarter going. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Jones. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
Oh, the quarterback catches a break here. You know, anytime throwing off your back foot, it almost never ends well. He was very fortunate the defender drops this interception.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Florida. They continue to roll up the score. And momentum really building. Now, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's golden. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll try a pass here. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation. They've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Caught behind the line. It's Cook. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. And the Seminoles will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Handoff heading left. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Important second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick completion to the tight end. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the third period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. Has the first down and more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Noles churn out another first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
They got him down out near the 40.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
What a catch! Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And, Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grinding away on the ground. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll run it to the right side. Breaks free. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.